Okay, so guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new around here, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of any videos that I do upload to YouTube. And if after the video, if you do like the video, please give it a big thumbs up. So let's get into the show. It is the show today is about the FA Cup third round and the fact that we've got Arsenal kicking off in not just that long, not a long time. So we're gonna look at today's lineup. If the lineups have been done, which they should have had. So for me, it's a very strong, lineup for Leeds. So that's always a good thing. But then you look at the Arsenal team and it does look even stronger. It's basically a full strength squad. Martinez in goal. In defence is Rob Holding, David Luiz, Socrates, Kolasinac. Sorry, at the back, they're playing three at the back today. So it is just literally Socrates, Luiz and Holding at the back. In midfield is Kolasinac, Xhaka, Ozil, Nelson and Guendouzi. And up front is Lacazette and Nicolas Pepe. So in recent time, it's not been great for Nicolas Pepe under Unai Emery. He has kind of like let him knocked his confidence. And then last week he went and scored that goal for Arsenal in the United win, which fair play to him. Fair play to Arsenal. They did all put a good shift in, and it was one of them ones. But then you look at the times that Arsenal and Leeds have played each other. So here the stats here on of what I can see. 2003, Leeds lost 4-1 to Arsenal at home. Then again, 2004 was the same result, 4-1 to Arsenal away to Leeds. And then Leeds went to the Emirates in 2012 and lost 1-0 there. So obviously stats don't look great against Leeds, but at the same time I think Leeds are probably a different breed now. They've got the structure there in the manager, in the coaching staff, how they play, and I think that today is going to be a very, very tricky game for Arsenal. But also at the same time, it's going to be a tricky game for Leeds because Arsenal are out to prove a point. But for me, don't know. It's one of these games you can't really call because it is going to be a tough game for both sides because they're both going to want something out of the game. But on paper, yes, Arsenal are the favourites to win the game. But take nothing away from that. Leeds will give them a good game. But also on top of that, you've got to think it is the FA Cup. It is a beautiful cup. It brings on shocks and twists and tales. Like yesterday, Port Vale on Saturday away to Man City. Now, yes, they thought they would have absolutely hammered them, but that weren't the case really because Port Vale did score at the Etihad. So, and there was to be fair a lot of Port Vale fans at the Etihad. So well done to all them that travelled to the game. But also for the ones that couldn't get to the game, they obviously cheered them on as well, and they were like they probably jumped for joy when they scored because they could say they scored at the Etihad. And then you look at football in general. Like Newport County went to Millwall, lost 3-0, but their fans just wanted to see them team do well, and they did do well to get into the third round. Another one was Tranmere Rovers. I believe it was Tranmere Rovers. we will talk about that, but we will get to that. I'm just going to check it while we talk about other things. So for me, the big thing is that the FA Cup is magical for many reasons for teams that get big clubs. Like AFC Floyd went to Sheffield United, and you think back to last season, AFC Floyd didn't get. I don't know how far they got, but to get to the third round and get Sheffield United was absolutely fantastic for them. So a big well done to them, and a big well done to the fans that travelled to the game. So credit to you guys, big thumbs up there. Big thumbs up to Norfolk County, big thumbs up to Port Vale fans as well. But yeah, no, Tranmere game, let's have a look at the thing. So on here, yeah, it does show that Tranmere did play yesterday, played Saturday against Watford. And on the thing there, look, there it is for yourself. 3-0 at half time. Now, you look at it here, for me, it's 3-0. Should they have won the game, Watford? Yes, theoretically they should have won the game. They should have held on or maybe got to score more goals. But we will get back to what Ancelotti said in a minute about a secret to beating Liverpool, because it does meet this. And you look at it, yes, they come back from with Watford can't say that the man sent off was the turning point, because it worked, because they were already 3-0. They were already 3-0 up. They were already back to 3-0 at that point before he was sent off. So Tranmere, big well done to you, because not only did you not beat Watford, but you also got the replay, and you bring Watford back to your place, which is your home place. So yeah, so I was saying about obviously back should Watford go and score more goals? Yes, they should have. And talking about Ancelotti at Everton. He said the secret to beat Liverpool is that we've got to score more goals. That is true, Ancelotti, it is true. But you've got to know the Premier League really well, because obviously, yes, you've won the title with Chelsea, and at the moment there's got to be a bit of belief getting into Everton, and I think that as time goes on, Everton will get better, and Ancelotti will get players. Will hopefully the owners will spend more money on the team. So I just think Ancelotti needs to be patient with them. It's not going to be an easy turnaround, but the board know that Ancelotti can do it, because he's a winner. He's won titles. He's won cups. So it's not like he doesn't know what he's doing. But I just think that he's for him to come out with that, it's ludicrous. You've got to score more goals. Well, obviously you've got to score more goals than Liverpool to beat them, but you've got to understand that the form of Liverpool at the moment isn't what Everton stands out at the moment. Or because they've had a rough time. They've had a rough time, and plenty of teams had it. Liverpool had it for a few years. Arsenal have had it for many years. But the thing that is that the fans still go and watch their team. Win, lose, draw, they still go and watch them. And Arteta, in the last 3 games we've seen, he's picked up 4 points in out of possible 9. Some people wouldn't say that's great, but you look at it. They bust their arse off against Chelsea in the first half, and the fatigue went after that, and they just got complacent in my eyes. But then you look at the United game; they were consistent through the whole game, played really well. I was watching an Arsenal fan TV thing when Granit Xhaka walked off, telling the fans to do one. I'm not going to say the actual word, but it wasn't the type of word that if you're a captain you should be doing. So for me, I think stripping of the captaincy was the right thing. But DT and Troops from Arsenal Fan TV both said that Aubameyang should be given the chance, and they've given him a chance, and he's shown what leader quality he can have. They've always given when the whole Nicolas Pepe thing, his confidence was going down because Unai Emery was either not picking him or putting him on the bench. Now I think you paid that silly amount of money for a player like that. Why are you not playing him? I watched him against Frankfurt, and I am a Liverpool fan. Not going to sit and lie, I am. So as you can see now, I've got my Liverpool shirt on. But for me, I just think that they've always had his back. Always. And I think, and when he scored that first free kick against Frankfurt, I was like, boy, how did he pull it off? The kid, no goalkeeper was saving that. Not even the best goalkeeper in the world would save that. And then when he got the second free kick and he scored it again, I was thinking, well, this guy is class. Why have you got him on the bench? So hopefully, obviously now under Arteta, he's now gonna. I reckon he'll get more time. You got Lacazette as well. Lacazette's quality, but he plays well with Aubameyang. So for us, we look at the lineup, and the lineup is quality. I think they've given Aubameyang a rest today, which I think is the most crucial thing, because you need your best. You need one of your best players fit, and I think with Özil being isolated under Emery was, for me, I think it's not helping his career. It's not helping him as a player. So let's just hope that now he's more focused. I think he's more focused now with how he's playing, and he's pushing on. So let's hope now from now on that he does actually keep complacency. Leno's on the bench. You've got Cazello, you've got Willock, you've got Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli's a good player as well as Sacco. But for me, I just think that, I don't know, Arteta's got a lot of work to do, and hopefully he can learn what he done with Pep there. And no, I'm just gonna throw it out there. It's going to be tough for Arsenal tonight, and it's going to be tough for the rest of the season. But I think they've got the capability there of turning things around. Work with Arteta, don't work against him, because the more you work against your manager, it's going to be hard for you. So for me, I am going to be watching the Arsenal game tonight. I will be doing a half-time video just to talk about the first half in general, about how they're playing, talk about if there is any goals, talk about the goals, talk about how vocal Arteta's going to be tonight against Leeds. So for me, it's going to be a really good night. So on that point, we are getting close to the kick-off time. So I am going to leave it here for now, for my first video. So if you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up, and remember to hit the subscribe button, hit notification bells, and you'll be notified of any videos that do come onto YouTube. And yeah, and I will be doing eventually, once the videos come through thick and fast, on some of the shows I will be giving people a shout out. So if you do want to shout out, just leave a comment, and I will try and get back to as many comments as possible, and we will do I will try and do a show for people to just like an open forum, so they can ask questions and we can try and give them answers of how we can of what's on their mind and that. So yeah, again, give the video a big thumbs up, and peace out guys, and I'll see you in the next video.